15 best countries in the world for Africans to relocate to. Are you presently thinking of relocating and don't know which country to relocate to? Your answers are here. Although moving to another country can get a little tough due to the change in surroundings, new people and different weather, these exact same reasons can also be the reasons that you're moving to this place. Before you come for us in the comment section, we're not encouraging Africans to leave the African continent, but for those who are interested, well, here are your options. Today we bring to you the 15 best countries in the world for Africans to relocate to. Once you've gotten answers to your query, remember to give this video a thumbs up. Let's roll. 1. Canada. One of the friendliest nations on the planet is Canada. It's regarded as one of the safest locations to reside. Canada has traditionally been a destination for those who desire to live somewhere where secure streets, high living standards, and pure air are priorities. Canada is a fascinating and progressive nation with more than a dozen reasons to relocate there, but here is a sneak peek. Immigrant safety and warm and hospitable people. Nature's bounty. It has universal health care and excellent schools. Also, good education and job opportunities are available for immigrants. When compared to the UK or US, Canada is home to several top-tier educational institutions, and their tuition costs are quite low. Easy immigration programs and quality of life. For any aspiring foreigner, Canada's economy, which is among the strongest in the world, offers a wide range of job choices. You also have access to PR visa extension after 5 years and freedom to start a business. 2. Australia. Glistening beaches, endless sunshine and vibrant wildlife. Australia has it all and is one of the best places to live and work. It is no surprise that thousands of people decide to make the move down under each year. The country is known for its top-class infrastructure, safety, quality medical and healthcare facilities, advanced transportation, and reasonably affordable housing. Australia really excels when it comes to quality of life for many reasons, inclusive of the weather, higher quality food, a better work-life balance, higher wages, and shorter working days, as well as more public holidays. The Australian economy is an economic success story for the last 50 years, boasting 26 consecutive years of uninterrupted growth. Thanks to the diverse and rewarding work culture, there were numerous job opportunities within reach. The vast majority of the population is working middle class. The rate of unemployment is extremely low at 4.9%, and in some cities, it is as low as 0. When you move to Australia, you're not only changing your own future, but also the future of your children and grandchildren, who will benefit from growing up in a contemporary society surrounded by the beauty of nature and glorious sunshine. 3. Switzerland. Home to the delectable Lindt chocolate, shimmering lakes, and the beautiful Swiss Alps, Switzerland has long been known as one of the most desirable countries for expats to move to. It is perfectly picturesque, boasts a low crime rate, and is exceptionally clean. Switzerland has low unemployment, a skilled labor force, and one of the highest GDP per capita in the world. Add to this that you've got high chances to live a lot longer here, as life expectancy is far higher than in other countries. The country's strong economy is powered by low corporate tax rates, a highly developed service sector led by financial services, and a high-tech manufacturing industry. Switzerland is a federal republic made up of 26 cantons and an administrative capital in Bern. Most of its citizens live in the towns and cities, and the most populous, which is Zurich, is the most cosmopolitan of the country's cities. 4. United Kingdom. The UK is a highly developed nation that exerts considerable international, economic, political, and scientific and cultural influence. It has an excellent education system, well, obviously because the concept of higher education originated in the UK, and it has some of the best schools in the world. The UK is home to some of the top universities in the world, including Oxford, Cambridge, and Imperial College London. Expats in the UK have access to good and advanced healthcare through the National Health Service at little to no cost. Finding a job in the UK was never as easy as it is nowadays. As metropolitan cities are scattered across the UK, the demand for various positions never seem to decline. The UK is multicultural. The country welcomes people from all over the world and embraces diversity. About 300 languages are spoken in London alone. In addition to this, we can say that London is the most culturally diverse city in the world. Not just London, it celebrates and embraces its multiculturalism throughout the country. Expats living in the UK will find that they will have access to some of the world's leading arts, culture, and sporting events. The UK is a small country with an efficient transport network, so traveling around the country isn't too much hassle. 5. France. France is the land of rich history, culture, and diversity. It's a country that boasts beautiful people and stunning scenery. It has so much to offer, from its bustling cities and quaint towns to its beautiful countryside. France is a country with a healthy work-life balance. The average French worker is entitled to 5 weeks of paid vacation per year, and they get an additional 9 or 11 paid holidays. It also has an excellent education system. The French have a lot of pride in many things, their wines for example, or their pastries, but perhaps the thing they are most proud of is their healthcare system. The French healthcare system is globally ranked as one of the best in terms of quality and efficiency, ranked first by WHO. Living in France is not very expensive. Even in Paris, the capital city, rental prices are lower, but it's also cheaper to eat out, go out, and get around town. The culture is rich and highly regarded. France is home to numerous world-class museums like the Louvre, important historical sites like Versailles, and stunning architecture such as Notre Dame de Paris or Lyon Cathedral. France also has some of the most beautiful beaches in the world. 6. Sweden. Specifically, Sweden outperforms the average in income, jobs, education, health, environmental quality, social connections, civic engagement, safety, and life satisfaction. Not a bad list of things to have in your life when you really think about it. Did you know that you can go to any Swedish university for free if you're an EU or EAA citizen or have Swedish permanent residency? Yes, you got that right. And you'll also get a monthly grant while studying. Yep, they pay you to study. Plus, it has one of the best healthcare systems in the world. Sweden is considered one of the countries with the best and most efficient public transportation systems in the world as well. Not only is it convenient, most Swedish cities have public transportation readily available to take you wherever you need to go, even at midnight, and it's cheap and more sustainable than driving yourself. The Swedish islands offer by far some of the most beautiful places that you'll ever get to see. This includes 30,000 islands and perfectly natural landscapes. Oh, and before I forget, the sun doesn't set at all in the summer for several weeks in certain parts of the country. Isn't that just amazing? Next on the list is Japan. Many expats are attracted to Japan because of the high salaries and high quality of life. But also, Japan is one of the most expensive countries for expats, although most agree that the price is worth it. Likewise, other benefits of moving to Japan include superb healthcare, high-performing skills, and last but not least, delicious ramen on nearly every corner for foodies. Japan is one of the world's most literate and technically advanced nations, and the country's people lead a distinctly urban lifestyle. There are lots of opportunities for expats and foreigners wanting to work in Japan. The work centers of Tokyo, Yokohama, and Osaka are the best places to find employment. Employment opportunities in Japan are available in high-tech industries, robotics, finance, and tourism. Japanese people also have one of the longest life expectancies in the world, and for good reason. Well, Japanese food offers numerous health benefits. Japan has one of the lowest crime rates on earth. Also, the Japanese public transport system seems to be the best in the world because it is very fast and very efficient. 8. Denmark. Denmark has a lot to offer, so you'll find that there are plenty of pros to living in this beautiful country, whether it's in a major city or in the countryside. You'll work less, as there is an emphasis on achieving desirable work-life balance. Companies focus more heavily on productivity within the workday, and less on the number of hours that everyone actually works. It has several leading industries, including food processing, tourism, and the production of iron, steel, and machinery. Education in Denmark is free. Yeah, you got that right. This goes above and beyond K-12 grades. Also, the state pays for all levels of public health care in Denmark. Denmark has invested heavily in public transport. You'll find a comprehensive network of routes that will take you in and out of the country and everywhere throughout Scandinavia that you want to go. The cost of living is high, and much of that has to do with the high taxes, but rent is more affordable in Denmark in comparison to the US. Childcare is affordable, as kids have an allowance until they turn 18. Denmark is consistently rated as one of the safest places to live. There is very little crime, which allows you to walk safely day and night without fear. Number 9. Norway. Norway is known as the land of the midnight sun. It is famous for its phenomenal forts, lakes, and magical skies. Norway is also famous for its languages, Vikings, and folklore being very eco-friendly. It has a rich economy and is actually known for being the place with the highest standards of living. You have to just watch out, because your new home in Scandinavia may be wonderful, but comes at a hefty price. It has a rich economy, as it is fueled by oil and gas exports, which not only make it extremely efficient and stable, but also help it to be one of the richest countries for many more years to come. Norway is a safe country with a fairly low crime rate. Kids walk themselves to and from school, and people often leave their doors unlocked. While it's always good to take normal precautions, one typically doesn't worry about safety issues. Not only is the country very safe in general, but once you're a resident here, it feels like you're really taken care of. Healthcare and education are free, and even unskilled work pays well. Norway is the 5th happiest country in the world, as it has widespread social support, freedom, trust, and generosity, as well as high average income and life expectancy. Norway provides its inhabitants with the 2nd best healthcare in the world, behind only Iceland. 10. Italy. Living in Italy is a dream for many people. Gorgeous weather, amazing food, and stunning scenery are just a few of the things that make Italy so appealing. Whatever your reasons for moving to Italy, one thing's for sure: you'll be immersing yourself in a country full of rich culture, an abundance of history, and good food, wherever it is you decide to live in Italy. If you're after an easygoing, slower pace of life, the Italians themselves have their own phrase for this: la dolce vita, which translates to the sweet life. When it comes to affordable homes, there's no denying that properties are significantly cheaper in Italy compared to the UK or US. You might think a higher quality of life comes with a higher cost of living, but thankfully that is not the case in Italy, as lifestyle is affordable. Italy has one of the best healthcare systems worldwide, ranked 4th place by Bloomberg with an average life expectancy of 82.5, one of the highest globally. Italy is also home to some of the most prestigious universities worldwide, and yet, surprisingly, their tuition fees make for some of the most affordable. The country's historical cities, world-renowned cuisine, and geographic beauty make it a popular destination for more than 40 million tourists and millions of expats each year. Next on the list, Finland. Finland is widely known as the happiest place in the world to live. It ranked number 3 globally in terms of quality of life, with high scores in almost every category. Most people who live in Finland say they feel their basic needs are satisfied and that they have personal freedom and their life is happy and valued. Finland is a bilingual country. Finnish and Swedish are both official languages. Public education in Finland is free to everyone, not just in primary school, but also in university and doctoral studies. Most schools are small, and there's much less focus on standardized testing. Plus, free school meals, easy access to healthcare, and psychological counseling for any student who want it. Most people working in Finland make an excellent salary. The country's economy is primarily geared toward free market capitalism that, like its Nordic neighbors, diverts substantial spending to social safety nets and public services. Crime rates in Finland are extremely low, too, and in general, you can feel very safe in public. Number 12. Spain. Spain is one of the most unique and spectacular countries in Western Europe. Located south of France and west of Italy, life in Spain is unmatched. There is more to it than the sunny weather, wide beaches, and good food. The work-life balance and general quality of life are just a few of the benefits of moving to Spain. Spaniards have very clear priorities. Family, friends, socializing, and relaxing come first. Expats living and working in Spain can enjoy complete health coverage as a result of taxed wages. Forget about deductibles and co-pays. As part of the universal coverage, they don't exist. This country is home to an extensive bus and metro system. Getting around the major cities is easy to do by bus or by rail. This culture is all about the siesta, with a 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. rest period every day, including work days. Spaniards live a rather relaxed life. 13. Netherlands. There are so many reasons why people are moving to the Netherlands. This country is rich in culture, history, and natural beauty. It also offers job opportunities in various industries, high safety rates, excellent public transportation, and vibrant cities to live in, with a very welcoming Dutch population. The Netherlands have a very good quality of education for its residents and foreigners alike. Many people end up leaving school with good grades and go on to land well-paying jobs or attend university. Comparatively, the Dutch healthcare system is pretty good because it's designed so that you don't become bankrupt if you have a lot of health issues. Moreover, if you have a low income, the government will give you an allowance called the Zorgtoeslag healthcare allowance, so you don't have to worry about not being able to pay for your healthcare. 14. China. A modern financial giant with deep traditional roots, China is packed with economic, cultural, and geographical diversity that makes it a fascinating place to move to. With its complex language and many unwritten social rules, it has a reputation for culture shock. Over the past few decades, China's economy has grown steadily and is currently the third largest and fastest rising major economy in the world. The country is growing in every way possible, at a breakneck pace, and shows no signs of stopping, with skyscrapers shooting 100 stories into the sky within a year. China has a very advanced and comprehensive transportation system. Major cities are serviced by subway metros that are very affordable and are the most common form of transportation that people use from day to day. The cost of living in China is much cheaper than Western countries. Living in China doesn't mean you need to pay sky-high prices. China is an exciting destination because of its long history, culture, lower cost of living, inexpensive tuition and study costs, especially in comparison to other destinations like the USA, UK, or other parts of the world. 15. Belgium. Belgium is an established country with well-developed infrastructure and consistently ranks as one of the greatest places to live in the world. Expats moving to Belgium enjoy a high quality of life with a variety of leisure activities, top-notch medical care, and outstanding educational systems. The nation is known for beer, chocolate, and castles, and features Dutch, French, and German as official languages. Belgium boasts a more affordable cost of living than its European neighbors, with a wide selection of accommodations available and an eclectic range of restaurants and bars. Getting around Belgium is a breeze thanks to its superb public transport system. Experts will discover that they can go practically anywhere without having to drive. It is a unique mosaic of big cities, charming hamlets, and magnificent monuments located right next to farmland and forests. Belgians are proud of their centuries-old heritage, and there's much to discover in this fascinating nation. For staying up until this point, here is an extra country. Singapore. Moving to Singapore will provide you with lots of new exciting opportunities, incredible scenery, clean streets, safe neighborhoods, excellent healthcare, and a huge expat community. This multicultural city has a lot to offer expats. Singapore has one of the highest quality of life in Asia. Singapore has one of the most successful and highly developed economies in Asia and around the world, with an open economy anchored strongly in trade, manufacturing, and financial services. Singapore has a competitive and highly skilled workforce, with a remarkable literacy rate of over 90% and an increasing proportion of highly educated professionals. Singapore is not only a great place to live, work, and do business, it is also a great place to play. In addition to career and business opportunities, this vibrant and dynamic city-state offers multiple options for recreation and leisure. Singapore is a multicultural mecca bustling with art, festivals, theatre fairs, sport attractions, tourist destinations, and the range of interesting activities for residents and visitors alike. We've come to the end of the video. Which country would you like to relocate to? Let us know in the comment section below. Do well to like and subscribe to our channel so you won't miss out on any of our videos.